G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. It's another 3D bloom day and it's a dirty pour 3D bloom. And I'm using my hibiscus tray mold and I am using my favourite resin for 3D blooms as usual, the Let's Resin Fast Cure. It's a 1-to-1, nice thick resin, so I don't have to wait too long for it to thicken up because that's what you need. You need to have your resin thick so that everything doesn't sink. So I've been waiting. I stirred it for 4 minutes. This one is 150 grams of A, 140 grams of B. So I've got 290 grams. So I waited until it got almost to 30. We're on 29.1, 0.2. Anyway, it's 0.4. It's climbing, so it will get there. I don't want to waste too much time. Let me just clean this off. My little probe. And, oops, I'll turn that off. So I waited till it got to almost 30, like I said. I've got 20 grams in there. That's going to be for my white. I'm doing white, pink and gold today. So 20 grams in there for my white. I've got 15 grams in there for my pink, and normally I would just have, oops, I'm dripping. Normally I would just have 15 grams for my gold, but I'm going to put some gold along the outside. I saw Petra G do it the other day and it looked really nice. Instead of doing a background, we'll see what it looks like anyway. I may do a background. No, I probably won't. So anyway, I've got 30 in there because I need a bit of extra to have around the outside. So it's not going to totally fill the mold. This mold is 10 millimeters deep, so it's a nice deep one if you want to do different things with it, but if you don't want to fill it all the way, that's fine. You just fill it halfway. So I'll just wipe off my little stir stick here. I like to tidy up as I go. All right, so that's my resin in there. I'll give it a few minutes for the bubbles to come up because I can see some bubbles in the center there from my stick. All right, so 20 grams in there. So I'm using my bloom, and it says on the back, add 1 drop of bloom pigment paste for every 10 grams of resin. So I've got 20 grams. I'm going to do 2 drops, and I'll leave it upside down so that the paste is already down the bottom. So give it a little squeeze, not too much, and then just give it a squeeze and wait for it to drop in. Don't squeeze heaps because then you're going to get more than 2 drops in there. Give it a squeeze, wait for the drop to come to the nozzle there, and then let it drop in. So don't squeeze too much. You'll have a whole train following it, and then you'll end up with like 4 or 5 drops. So it's very strong. You don't need very much. And I like recipes. I do. I like to follow things. So I've got 20 grams, 2 drops. It's easy. You don't have to worry about dipping your stick into some paste and thinking, oh my gosh, how much have I got? Is that enough? Is that not enough? So anyway, that's what I do. That's what I do. All right. So that is my white. Give this another little torch. Very small little torch. Look at that, you can't even see the flame, it's so small. And I think I will need to just want to see if I've got any little bubbles caught anywhere. They do like to, nope, I was going to say they like to stick into the corners, but I don't see any. All right, I'll leave that there. Now the next one is this Deborah Shimmer. It's from, I'm going to use a paste. In my others, I was using a pigment powder, like a mica powder, but I'm going to use a shimmery pink paste, and it's by Colour Passion. Colour Passion. All right, so, oops, see this oil on the top there, so I'm going to give it a stir. But not take too long because my resin's going to start curing. Clean that off, and then I'm just going to take, I don't know, that much. Let's see what that looks like. See what it looks like. Now, my last one I only did 15 grams of white, but I really like to see the white. That's just me. Like, I don't like having them too colourful. I like to see the white. Hopefully that's, so I can still see, you see the tip of the stick there because it's got some colour on it. You can still see a little bit through that, so let's leave it at that. Now, the gold is the Art Tree Creations. This is a floating gold. And let's just see how that goes. That amount there. See how it kind of sits on the top and looks like, look at that. Looks like molten lava, doesn't it? Molten gold. So we'll stir that in. Obviously it does change colour once it's mixed in, but it will still be really shimmery. Hopefully that will be enough. I don't want to make it too heavy. This, because it's a metal powder, it is quite a heavy powder. So I don't want to make it too heavy. I can't actually see the stick through there. Oh, yeah, I can, a little bit on the edge there. All right, and that's just my cup for my dirty pork. All right, let's get going, shall we? So I'm going to use a little bit of that gold. I'm going to do 2 layers. I'm going to do half the white, half the pink, a little bit of gold, hopefully that's, it doesn't look very opaque. Oh gosh, I don't know. Well, we're not going to know until we do it. We're not going to know, are we? All right, the rest of the white going in. As long as I get a bit of a shimmer from the gold, I'll be happy. Okay, so that's that one done. Rest of the pink. I think I'll put a little, oh gosh. I'm a bit worried that my gold isn't opaque enough now. It's only resin. We can go again. All right, I'm not going to put any more gold in there. And I'm not going to swirl it or anything because I don't want to blend them too much. I don't want to blend the colours too much. I'd like to still see some colour definition, so yeah, I'm not gonna blend in the cup. Alrighty. I don't have anything for the middle yet. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll do it later. Here we go. I might just actually, oh gosh, a lot of pink's going to come out first. I'm going to do this. A lot of pink's going to come out first, but I'll go over it. I'm going to do a swirl. I'll come back over it. Gosh, all I can see is pink. Where's my gold? Where's my gold? I'll come back over this because the first bit was pretty much just pink. Oh, now we're getting white. I do like the white at the ends. Can't see what I'm doing. I need a stick. I like having the pink, the white petals sort of towards the outside, so we'll just put a little bit of this. There's not much left. One more. I always think I'm making heaps, but look at that. I don't know what that is. That's all right. You won't notice that. The 3D blooms are very forgiving because once the resin starts moving and pulling inwards, you really don't see all the little blobs and things like that. Oh, gosh, hardly got enough. Hardly got enough. Spread that. Spread that. trying to sort of fix my little blobby ends there. See the little blobby ends? We'll just smooth them out. That's fine, not a problem. Smooth everything out. Do it now before the resin starts to move. Gosh, I'm worried about my gold. I might put a little bit more in there and just drizzle it over the top. I think it's too, a little bit more. I think it's too transparent. And then I'm going to have to go and find some pink or gold. Probably some pink. Little stones of some kind. All right, let's just sort of do a little drizzle with this. No reason at all why you can't add it afterwards. No reason at all. Okay, now I hope I've still got enough to go around the outside. Actually, I'll do all my pulling in and out first before I add the gold on the outside. Gee, I've almost filled up my mold. I'll have to remember not to use so much, although I am not, you know, I'm not putting a backing on. Let's just let that sit there for a minute. I'm going to go and find some sprinkles. I've got some little pink sprinkles and some little gold sprinkles. And let's just pop those in the middle. Oh gosh, I should be more careful because sometimes I drop one. Look at that. Sometimes I drop one and you don't want a pebble or a bit of glitter or stone or something where you don't want it. All right, let's just move that about a bit. Can't really see what I'm doing. I'm going to sort of spread this out a bit. I don't want it too kind of circular. Oh, no, I can't see. I can't see what I'm doing in there. All right, let's put the lids back on. Actually, I think that was supposed to be upside down. I'll do it later. I think I've turned them upside down. All right, another quick little torch. It's blooming already. Okay, so now we're going to follow the shape of the mold. So where it points out, we're going to go out like so. Go back and still see my white. I don't see any white at the moment. I'm thinking that pink's really taken over. But hopefully I'll be able to see a little bit of white. And then where the point goes in, we just go in. See, it's easy. Nice, easy mold to follow for the 3D bloom. And I'm just using this little, it's a silicone brush. This one's got a point on the end, so I like that one. And I'm not touching the bottom of the mold. And look, I'm not going to go swirl it because I want to keep my circles, my everything pointing in. So yeah, I'm not going to swirl. All right, now we have a little bit of gold left, and I am just going to very carefully just put a little bit around the outside. Hopefully I've got enough. Hopefully it's not going to ruin my design. Because with these 3D blooms, the center, you know, it closes so much that you don't tend to see your background color except for the very tippy tops, your edges there. So I thought I'll just do what Petra did. Like I said, she did it. So I thought, oh yeah, let's try that. Because I'm not, if I do a black background, you're not going to see, just trying to fix up that blob. You're not going to see the back the black really, because it's closed in so much. It's a bit of glitter. Got it. All right, I think that's looking really pretty. Now we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I hope the middle's okay. I hope I haven't ruined it. Oh my gosh. All right, let me clean up this mess. I'll just let that sit for 5 minutes while I clean all my sticks and things. And then I'll come back to you. I didn't actually use all that gold. I've still got some left. So that's fine. I can't help myself, can I? I can't help myself. You're not even going to see that. I just wanted to do something with it. All right, I'll see you in 5. All right, I am all cleaned up. There we go. My workspace is all nice and clean again. And this is what we're looking like. I'm hoping I can see. Oh gosh, it's touching there. I don't like how it's touching there. I'm going to have to try and move it away, because when it touches the mold, it doesn't move properly because it's stuck to the mold. So I try not to touch it, but okay, there it is. It's giving me I don't know. Oh, it's looking really pretty. It's looking really pretty. Look at that. I can't see my white. Or maybe just a little bit on the edges. I'm hoping I can see some white on the outside, on the edges. Like I said, I really like to see the white in a bloom. I don't really like to have it too colourful. My last one, I didn't really see the white all that much. The purple and bronze one, did you see that video? Still really pretty, but that's why I've decided just to increase the white a little bit on this side. So anyway, there it's looking really pretty. Look at that. Everything's spreading nicely. So I will see you later on today for the unmolding. So cross your fingers for me. Hopefully it works. Okay, it has set. It has cured. It's looking amazing. Everything's pulled in really nicely. I was a little bit upset that I wanted the gold around the edges, but of course the gold's moved in as well. So it kind of defeats the point of, putting the gold up here so that when you turn it over, you've got gold on the edges. So that probably didn't really work. But anyway, that's why we do top coats, so that we do have, oops, you're popping out on your own, so that we do have, colour going all the way over to the edges. But never mind. Let's hope it's really pretty. Okay, so there we go. I will link my hibiscus tray mold for you. This is the small one. I'm in the process of making a large one. This is 20 centimetres from that point to that point, so 8 inches. But yeah, I'm in the process of making a 30 centimetre one. But I like this size. Like, you don't have to use too much resin. I'm just going to put that there because we don't have a dark background now because we're going to have clear tips. All right, let's hope this works. Hope it's pretty. Oh, it is pretty. Oh, it's very white though. I'm like Goldilocks. It's too white, it's too pink, it's too gold. It's really pretty. It's really feminine and pretty. But yeah, I haven't got a lot of gold in there. Matches my nails. All right. So, really need to go and have a look. It's dark now outside. I've just come home from being out and having dinner. But tomorrow I'll take it outside and have a little look at it in the sunlight, because it's really hard to pick up the shimmer of the gold. Let's see if I can pick this up. I'll go over here away from those bright lights and we'll see if we can pick up a little bit of shimmer. It's really hard to do, but yeah, really need to go outside to to see the full effect, because I can't really, I mean, I can see the gold on the outside, and oh, there it is. Look, if you look really carefully, squint your eyes, hold your tongue like that, you can see some gold there. So in the daylight, in the sunlight, we're definitely going to be able to see the shimmer of the gold. It's just not picking it up at the moment, but how pretty are those petals? How pretty are they, hey? So nice. They look really 3D. My center looks pretty. So yeah, very happy with that. All right, I will take a photo of it outside tomorrow for you. And we'll have a look and see what it looks like in the daylight. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm trying to pick it up in different lights here, but that overhead light's just annoying. Hope you've enjoyed the video. And I might do some blues next time. Or green. How about green? Haven't done green for a while, have I? All right. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you real soon for the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.